They forged her young in a borrowed name, a sharpened edge with a hidden flame. No room for fear, no space for doubt, a life designed to bleed her out. She moved in silence, unseen, untold, a heart half beating, a soul half cold. Gold at her throat, but none in her veins, just quiet orders in growing chains. Under the sun of a distant land, she learned control in the shifting sand, where warriors bowed to discipline, but never asked what lived within. A flicker, oh, she couldn't hide, a spark that burned beneath the pride. For once the blade began to bend, when love appeared and called her friend. He saw the girl beneath the steel, the part of her she couldn't feel, and in his arms the war grew still. But peace was never hers to keep. In the sand where the shadows fall, she was never meant to feel it all. But the fire came and it carved a name through the silence and the pain. And the night took everything she had, left her broken, left her mad. Now the blade she holds won't save her soul, just a ghost with a heart turned cold. The city lights didn't mourn his breath, just another name erased by death. No justice called, no mercy came, just blood that whispered who's to blame. And in that moment something broke, a silent scream she never spoke. The girl was buried deep inside, and something darker took her side. Truth runs dry, she became what she can't deny. Every step, every scar she wears, built from loss no one repairs. And the fire now won't fade away, it's the price that she had to pay for a love the world would never spare. Now she's just the blade they fear. Prayers left, no tears to stand, just a shadow and the sand. And the sand. They dragged her out from the dust and chains, into a world dressed up in golden names. Marble floors, but the air felt thin, a different kind of cage she's in. Silk on her skin, but she knows the cost. Every step here, a life could be lost. They watch her close, they place their bets, but she's not done playing dead just yet. Blades are hidden behind the smiles, every glance stretches out for miles. Princes talk and the guards stand tall, but no one sees her watching it all. She moves too slow, she acts too weak, lets them believe she's near defeat. But in her mind she's 10 steps ahead, learning the game they think she's in. Every test, every every fight. She lets them think she's losing sight, but she's counting every breath they take, waiting for the perfect break. It's a glass game, break or bend. Smile sweet while it all descends. Every move, every lie, another step just to survive. In a hall full of kings and thieves, she's the ghost they'll never see. Play it soft, play it tame, while she's winning their glass game. There's a prince with a careless grin, and a guard who won't let her in. Two different worlds pulling at her name, but she won't forget why she came. Behind the doors where the shadows creep, something dark doesn't ever sleep. And every night it starts to grow, a secret no one else should know. It's a glass game, cut so clean, nothing here is what it seems. Every breath, every stare, she's the danger in the air. Let them watch, let them doubt, they don't know what she's about. Play it weak, play it tame, while she burns inside the game. She felt it shift before the sound, like something sacred breaking down. A silence loud enough to scream, a shattered thread inside her dreams. The world still moved, the hall still breathed, but something left she couldn't keep. A missing piece she couldn't name, until the darkness spoke her pain. She ran too late through empty space, through echoing steps she couldn't chase. The truth was waiting cold and still, a cruel and quiet final will. No last goodbye, no warning sign, just stolen time. She can't rewind, and in that room the air turned thin. Where light once lived, there's nothing left within. She was the voice that pulled her through, the only one who always knew. And now the silence cuts so deep, there's nothing left for her to keep. When the light died, so did she. Not her breath, but what could be. Every word, every flame faded when they took her name. Now the dark won't let her go, it's the only thing she knows. And the girl she used to be was buried with that memory. The mirror cracks but doesn't show the storm that's rising far below. A quiet rage begins to grow from wounds the world will never know. No tears left that fall the same, only fire without a name. And every heartbeat pulls her down into the ashes of what she's found. When the light died, something changed. All the grief became her rage. Every step, every scar voice remains to guide her through. No hand to hold, no truth to choose, just silence where the light once stayed. The night she lost, the only one who made her stay. She walks alone where the cold winds stay, a hollow heart she cannot run or escape. Every step feels heavier than before, like she's carrying ghosts she can't ignore. The fire once lived beneath her skin, now it's buried deep within. She turns away from what she knows, afraid of what the truth might show. A voice cuts through the quiet air, not soft, not kind, but always there. He sees the weight she tries to hide, the war she's fighting deep inside. He doesn't bend, he doesn't break, he forces every wall to shake. And every time she tries to run, he drags her back to what she's become. You can't erase what lives in you, strike deeper than the truth, and every scar begins to burn like something's waiting to return. But she won't rise, she won't ignite, she buries flames out of sight, holds the dark, keeps it contained, terrified of what remains. If she lets go, if she breaks, will it heal or devastate? She hides, she denies all the fire in her eyes. The silence cracks beneath the strain, and all the fear becomes her pain. The past she tried so hard to kill comes flooding back against her will. No more running, no more lies, no more burying what survives. The truth she feared, the power inside, was never meant to stay denied. It starts as a spark she can't control, a rising heat inside her soul. Every breath begins to shake as all the walls begin to break. Now she rises, now she burns, every loss becomes her turn. All the pain, all the scars, like the fire in her heart. She's not broken, she's reborn, through the ash of who she born, and the flame she tried to cage finally breaks. No more fear of what she is, no more running from the truth. In the fire she was forged, now the fire answers to her. never left. Every shadow still in debt. Same old throne, same twisted crown, but now she's here to burn it down. They built their power on her pain, spoke her name like it was a game, but every move they thought they knew was just a step she let them choose. He smiles like nothing ever changed, like she's still his to rearrange. But she's been counting every lie, every time he let her die. Silk and poison in the air, promises that go nowhere. He thinks the leash is still in place, but he's the one about to break. No more running, no disguise. She sees straight through his alibis. Every secret, every thread leads right back to what he said. It's a debt of blood, it's overdue. Every scar comes back to you. Every chain you wrap so tight turns to fire in the light. No more mercy, no more grace. She's not the girl you can replace, and every crown you try to claim falls apart when she says your name. Falls apart when she says your name. The walls remember every scream, every shattered in between, but now she holds the final key to everything he used to be. A brother freed, not bound in chains, a stolen crown, a world in flames. She cuts the ties, she breaks the throne, and takes back everything he stole. It's a debt of blood, now it's paid. Every move was calculated, every loss, every scar built the queen you couldn't hide. No more silence, no more change. She rewrites the rules you made, and the fire you couldn't control now answers only to her soul. Whispers of coming war, every step echoes louder than before. She stands where the fire meets the sea, holding the weight of what must be. Crowns don't shine, they burn instead. Every choice leaves a trail of dead, but she won't break, she won't retreat, even with the world beneath her feet. He stands beside her through the flame, not for the crown, not for the name, but for the girl beneath the fight, the one still holding on to light. In quiet moments, time stands still, two broken hearts against the will of everything that pulls them apart, still choosing love inside the dark. Every promise carved in stone, every fear she's never shown, all the life she has to save, pull her closer to the edge. Right before the storm breaks down, she holds the line, she wears the crown. Every breath, every scar reminds her who she is. And if this world should fall tonight, she'll be the last remaining light. Even if it takes her soul, she won't let go. All the armies start to rise, fire reflected in their eyes. Every ally, every name drawn together by her flame, but fate doesn't play fair with queens. Not everything is what it seems, and in the dark a trap is laid, a final move she never played. Chains don't rattle, they close in tight, silence louder than the fight. Every scream she'll never show, buried deep where no one goes. And as the world begins to fade, she knows the price that must be paid. Not for power, not for fame, but so they'll never burn the same. Right before the storm breaks down, she gives it all. She doesn't bow. Every loss, every scar made her who she is. And when the darkness takes its hold and every fire starts to fall, she still fights through it all, even as she falls. No crown left upon her head, no voice for the words unsaid, just chains where the fire once stayed. Right before the storm finally came. No light remains where she once stood, only echoes where she fought and bled. The fire they feared is barely there, just fading heat and empty air. Her hands still shake from what was done, a war she lost before it's won. No crown, no name, no strength to claim, just broken pieces without a frame. Days blur into endless gray, no voice, no path, no clear way. The silence cuts, the darkness stays, like time itself just slipped away. But somewhere deep beneath the scars, a dying spark still fights the dark, a fragile thread she can't explain, still pulling her through all the pain. She doesn't know what's left to save, or if there's anything beyond the grave, but something in her won't let go, even when she's lost below. From the ashes of the crown, she's still breathing, still not down. Even shattered, even torn, there's a strength still being born. Not the fire she used to wield, but something quieter, unrevealed. And though the world may never see, she's still fighting silently. The chains may break, the wounds may close, but no one leaves the dark unchanged. Every scar a quiet truth of everything she made it through. She won't forget, she won't erase the hollow look, the empty space, but she can stand even now without the crown she once allowed. From the ashes of the crown, she won't let herself drown. Every loss, every scar didn't destroy glory left, no need for fame, no fire roaring in her name. Just a heart that chose to stay after everything they took away. They try to write her in the dark, a fading name, a broken spark. But even then, beneath the pain, there burned a fire they couldn't contain. Started out as just a blade, a ghost inside the games they played. No crown, no throne, no destiny, just chains disguised as loyalty. But every scar began to speak of something buried, something deep. But past the world had tried to hide a rising storm she kept inside. She loved, she lost, she paid the cost for every line that she had crossed. A light went out, her heart turned cold, a story carved in silent gold. But through the ashes, through the fall, she heard a distant steady call. Not just to fight, not just to win, but to become what lives within. Every step, every flame led her back to her own name. And every piece she thought she lost was waiting right there where she was born. From ashes, a queen will rise, not by fate, but sacrifice. Every wound, every scar built the strength of who she was. No more chains, no more fear. She was never meant to disappear. And the fire they tried to break is the power they couldn't take. She stood where kingdoms fell apart, with nothing left but a willing heart. Gave up the flame that made her fear, to save a world that disappeared. No crown returned, no power claimed, no glory left to speak her name. But still she stood through loss and pain, more than fire in her veins. No, not just a weapon, not just a throne, not just a name the world had known. She became what they denied, a living proof she never died. Every shadow, every scar turned her into who she truly was. Not the girl they tried to end, but the legend she became. From ashes, a queen still stands, not defined by crown or lands. Every loss, every scar of the truth of who she was. No more silence, no disguise. She's the fire that never dies, and the world will know her name long after they forget the flame. No throne could hold what she became, no crown could ever stake her claim. She didn't rise to rule the land, she rose to burn beyond command.